welcome to another episode of Vanguard. We're going to be doing a card of the week that we see fit. Now, this card can be from any of the sets. It might be from the new one, which is BT10 for the Korean players. Or it might be a really old one. And today we're going to start with a bit of an old one. And it's one I like, and it's a bit underestimated. And it's for those who play Nova Grappler. And it is Magician Girl Kiara. Now, this card is fantastic. And it has so many uses in a deck. And I think it's underplayed, to be honest, in a lot of decks. Now, for those of you who don't know her effect, it is Counterblast 2. When this unit hits a Vanguard, you may pay the cost of 2 Counterblasts and draw a card. Now, yes, it's a +1, but it's a cost of 2 Counterblasts. But this card can be used to pull those guards from your opponent's hand. It's what I like to call the stripping your opponent. When you strip your opponent of the guarding cards because they want to stop this card, it's amazing, because something happens then is that your next turn you get to absolutely obliterate them because they don't have as many guards in their hand. This card potentially just helps you out in that way. It gives you that +1 and that extra hand advantage, and also it sets you up for your next turn where you've decreased their hand as well. Now this card is the same as another that I use in one of my Shadow Paladin decks. Let me just find it for you. And a lot of you will probably use this if you run Shadows. And it is this guy, Cursed Lancer. He has pretty much the same effect, but without the Counterblast. His effect is there, if you can see. When this unit attacks and hits a Vanguard, if you have a Shadow Paladin Vanguard, choose a card from your damage zone and turn it face up. It's such a similar effect, and it's what I call the stripper cards. And it sounds, don't take that the wrong way, but these are what they are. They strip your opponent of their hand. So I can guarantee that 90% of the time, whoever I play will guard this card and this card, because they don't want me to get that plus damage, that extra counterblast, or the extra hand advantage. And that's why card of the week this week is Magician Girl Kiara. And yes, she's a nice little double rare. And I know all the haters out there hate the Korean cards, but man, that is a cool card. That is a really cool card. Obviously Korean, but absolutely fantastic. So if you're using Nova Grapplers in your deck, I'd definitely try and get your hands on some of these. They're very useful. Alright guys, see you soon.